I'm going to put on makeup to film a YouTube video, I think. Will I post that YouTube video? I hope so. Hey friends. I wanted to make a YouTube video about, what would it be about? Here we go. Hi. So my YouTube video. The desk is a mess. It's not aesthetic. Whatever. This is where I homeschool my kids. We're planning for that stuff. This is where we do lessons together. But I really want to do a video about what I do. Like, things I do. So, I'm a mom of 5 and a wife. I also work part-time for a large, popular company that you get a lot of your stuff from online. And often, especially now, like I'm 37. Insert Don Cheadle. I'm 37 and I am the oldest girl, and so I find myself in a position where I am just learning to enjoy things for myself outside of other people, and like a lot of who I am has been based on like how I am and how I treat other people, how I show up for others, and not always to my benefit, you know. Sometimes you don't get anything out of that, and that's okay too, but really just learning to enjoy the things that I enjoy, if that makes any sense at all. What I mean by that is, like, it's okay for me to be learning how to put on makeup at 37 and experimenting with how I like to put on makeup and then spend money on it. It's okay that I wasn't a gamer growing up, but I always loved like solitaire and online chess, and so now I'm finding cozy gaming to be fun, and making waist beads, and learning how to make sourdough. Well, I know how to make sourdough, and like being very intentional about my cast iron, and learning how to make ice cream, and like whatever whimsical thing I decide I want to do, I get to just do it. And that's amazing. So yeah, I came here to talk about cozy gaming, but I just went into this rant. So you'll see me here, present, being myself, trying to remember to record, hoping my kitchen is clean when I record food videos, hoping I'm looking at the right spot when I'm filming talking head videos, which I haven't been this whole time. I think I've been staring over here at this screen and not at the camera lens. I'll learn, because this is one of those things on my list of hobbies. I don't love editing videos, but making them can be fun. The gaming. Hobbies. Things I love. Right now, this is not even gaming. This is Notion. First of all, I think I missed the day of school when they taught like typing, basics of computers, and so all that stuff I've had to like learn on my own. Like people I went to school with can type, insert sound effect, can type really fast, and I just be ticking along with all my with 2 fingers. So I have taught myself how to type using websites like KeyBR and what's the other one? But anyway, KeyBR. I homeschool my kids, so I try to fill in those gaps of things that I know that I was like, I did not learn that. But anyway, Notion is one of those big things, and it has like, for me, it feels like an element of coding and of things that I haven't easily like just grabbed onto the concept of, especially like the shortcuts and things that I don't usually use on computers. So, but I'm loving Notion, and so I'm gonna screen record so you can see my Notion. Command 5, so Shift. I've been Googling this stuff. Shift, Command 5. That is a screen. That's a snip. Okay, so this is capture entire screen, capture second video. Record entire screen. Found it. And I found it. Okay. Record entire screen. Am I recording? Okay, I think I am. But yeah, I've been using YouTube to help me use Notion. And this is Notion. Let me see if it'll show my Notion without showing all my business. Okay. So I have this one, and like, this is my main one that I've been working on. I'm really loving like the Pinterest look. If you are also like I don't know how to use Notion girly like me, I'll drop some links to the people who helped me learn how to make Notion. I went on Canva and I redid my banner for YouTube. And yeah, so I'm building this right now. I'm building my Notion board, and I'm loving this. This is my 2025, and these are my words and verses for the year: dwell and delight. These words I'm giving you today are to be in your heart. Repeat them to your children. Talk about them when you sit in your house and when you are out, when you lie down and when you get up. Deuteronomy 6:5-9. And then, but they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. And the word the Lord gave me this year was it? Okay, shift, enter. Yeah, I learned that command. Don't judge me, okay? I'm not illiterate on the computer. I just miss some things, and I'm okay with that. Whatever. But the word that the Holy Spirit gave me this year for dwell and delight was, do not let disappointment steal your delight. I don't say disappointment, do it? Disappointment steal your delight. And for me, I have been in times where I've struggled with, like, I'll be fine, things will be going fine, but then something will disappoint me, and I will be in a bad mood for the rest of the day, or really upset, or whatever. And so that was the word this year. So to combat that, to stick to that, to make it sustainable, because for me, motivation is not sustainable, and routine, or like, what do they say? Not routine, it's the word I'm looking for. Discipline is not sustainable to me if let me see if I can move this up. Discipline is not sustainable to me if I don't have a root for it, if there's nothing that it's rooted in. So if my discipline is not rooted, it doesn't make sense. There's no reason for it to be sustainable. So what makes these things sustainable is my words for the year: dwell and delight, and the scriptures that go with it: Psalm 1 verse 2 and Deuteronomy 6 verse 5-9. So I said all this is still my hobby stuff. So all things goals. So Shorty, who made this template, and like I said, I'm gonna link her down below because she was pivotal to me learning how to use this platform, how to use this web service. But she has like a really good breakdown. So I actually just went into a lot of hers and just updated, and then I added some things. So right now, like, I changed the weather to Honolulu, and then I changed, this one was like Korean. She's learning Korean. I changed this to a little more Jesus, and this is like, you can still see on this that some of it is still her focuses, and which this is my A Little More Jesus page, which, sidebar, A Little More Jesus was my first time trying to like be on social media and like make a YouTube channel, and like I wanted to post every Thursday A Little More Jesus to get you through the week, that hump in the week. Anyway, we'll see if I go back to that. But I titled this section, this page, it's called a page, I don't know, I'm still learning, A Little More Jesus. And then my 2025 main focuses are daily devos and Bible study, weekly D group book reviews, consistent memory verses, and then prayer and prayer board regularly. And then I have my morning prayer playlist from Apple Music linked here, cute pictures. And then this is my ministry tracking calendar. I did this with AI. Like, the AI tool on Notion is really good, but you only get so many asks before you have to like purchase it. Update, this has a Pomodoro clock on it, and she was using this for her study time, and so I can use this for my Devo time. And like, just some pictures I loved, like I made my daily Devo time resource, and then resources. So resources I updated to like Right Now Media, creator.com, with links, logged in, pastoral teaching from my church, worship music, Apple Podcasts, book studies, the Bible app, Messenger X by John Bevere, and then like the types. And like, I can use that resource if I'm like, oh, what do I want to do today for my Devo, and then like what I'm currently studying. Like, I haven't updated this, I was out of town for a few days, but I've been reading in the book of Esther, and I was reading Ezekiel. That's not spelling Ezekiel, huh? There it is. But I need to update that because I went through the book of Esther for like a week, but I put like these little history, like these little tags, so I know what I read, and so like I can go back through and like update it and put all the dates and like what I learned. I have even a reflection note section. I think I might, if it's possible, to link things here. I'll link like to my Good Notes or my Apple Notes or wherever I'm taking notes, because I have like my Great Life Planner, which is by my pastor Mike Kai. Really great tool to have, the Great Life Planner. I have a digital copy, but then I had some quotes, and then like how much time did I spend studying today. This is like part of her template, and then she put even links to what she used for these templates. And then I was trying to add like a church sermon note section, but I think this is not. I may add a little bullet here, or maybe at the top, so I have quick access to it. And then like when I go in on a Sunday, I can like take notes for church and like maybe have it like bulleted on the side so I can quickly. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's my Notion. My battery's dying on the camera. Hobby Lobby, books, and like there's supposed to be a picture of this girl reading a book, but it don't really fit. um, and then gaming. This is all my hobby stuff, and there's a database for books, movies, podcasts I've been reading, watching. This I need to delete. Makeup and clothing, because that's part of my hobbies right now. Fashion, capsule wardrobe, like stuff that I want to talk about. And then self and health. She had one like this, and so I just changed the topics. Like she had it for like her specific like therapy stuff, and I'm like the things that are written here right now are still her stuff. I just need to update it. So I changed it to things that I'm body care, makeup faves, anything else I care about, back pain, PCOS, ADHD, MDD care, like that stuff. Thoughts dump. I haven't even gotten into this. Maybe this will be where I put my sermon notes. I don't know. We'll see. Content, and she's a content creator, so I'll use this, and these are topics I have planned for myself. And she's a goal setter. I am not a goal person, but I think this is inspiring me to get into the goal setting, but I haven't updated this page yet. Some of these are like have some really good built-in features that I haven't dived into. So content creation, monthly goals, and then meal planning, which I want to use this board. I just need to figure out how. I've updated the pictures, but I cook meals for my family from scratch, so I really want this. Fitness Hub, I've uploaded the pictures, and I just need to change it to my style of fitness. Like she's I think a runner, but I use the Ladder app, and I do some sprint training with Kelly Matthews. And then cleaning and decluttering. I don't know, this might be a move log. I don't know. Routines. I do like this. I want to update it to myself. So I've taken some of the things that she has and updated them. I added this mood tracker. I don't know if I like it. I might delete it. Who knows? And then I made a vision board. She had a vision board on her, so I went on Canva and made a little vision board. I love the Pinteresty cartoon, melanated cartoon people. Like, I'm loving this. And like, my kids are vocal stimming downstairs, so my camera's dying, my kids are vocal stimming, but thank you for listening to me yap about what's fun for me right now. I'll see you on the next one.